If you missed the show on Friday, we were asking people to share a post on our Facebook page about Craig and his dog, Grace. Grace is a pit bull that Craig has had for almost 10 years now, since she was 4 weeks old. And Craig, tell us about what was happening on Friday.
I had been missing my dog since Monday. She gets scared of the thunder, especially when she's by herself. And then usually she will go up to my neighbor's house. She's figured she can get under the fence and then go through their doggy door and lay down with their dogs. Now, that wasn't the case Monday whenever I got home.
Oh, so you get home Monday, your baby Grace isn't there, and you immediately go to the neighbor's house thinking that she would be there?
Yeah, usually I text her and say, hey, I'm sure that you have a burglar at your house right now. And, we laugh about it. But my neighbor was already home at the time. She's like, no, she's not up here. So
what was going through your mind when it's like, wait, okay, she's not here. She's not at the neighbor's, which is where you thought she would be. Then what do you do?
I immediately got in my truck and started riding around everywhere I could think of,
So that was Monday. Then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday go by. Any signs of hope at that point? Because you texted us on Friday that you still didn't have Grace home.
On Thursday, I had gotten a tip on Facebook that somebody had thought they may have saw my dog around the corner, a street over from me. So I went over and I found a dog, but it wasn't mine.
Oh.
And again, I saw another lead come through. I was about 5 miles away, and I was like, good Lord. So I still went.
So then what happens Friday? How were you able to be reunited?
I made some flyers before I left work Friday, and when I got to the local gas station and stuff right up the road from my house, I said, hey, do y'all mind if I pick up this flyer?
And then what happened?
And I stuck them up at the two gas stations close to my house, and including the little bar across the road from the gas station. They let me stick one in their door. I went home, and not 20 minutes later, I got a phone call, and I said, hey, I think I may have seen your dog. And she was at my house. He said, I'm not there, though. I saw your flyer up here at the store. I said, well, do you mind if I ride over there? He said, yeah, no problem. I said, where do you live, sir? He said, this address right here. And I was like, I was just there yesterday. That was the exact address somebody had led me to on Thursday on the first tip. And I pull up to his house, and she pokes her head around the corner. And as soon as I get out the truck and say, holler for Gracie girl, she didn't even waste no time. She didn't stop to be petted or anything like that. She just ran and jumped in the truck and laid down in the AC.
Oh, my gosh.
What was the first thing you guys did once you got home together?
She immediately went to her food bowl and was like, please, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
So she was like not even acting like, oh, I've put you through all this stress. She was just like, okay, it's time to feed me.
Yeah, she ate, and then she slept for the rest of the day until the next day.
There were multiple times throughout the day on Friday, because we put stuff up on our Facebook page and everything, and I would see a Facebook notification that you had commented on it or you had messaged us or something, and every single time I was so hopeful that it was going to be a picture of you and Grace together again. And then finally Friday night, I can't remember exactly what time, but I looked at my phone and I saw the picture. It was the greatest news.
Yes, it was the greatest feeling for me as well.
Thank you so much for calling and sharing that story with us, Craig. I was so happy whenever I saw that on Friday.
Oh, so relieved, just because, thinking about going through what he must have been mentally going through for those 4 days that she was missing, and then she's finally home, just relief.
Yeah, very, very happy about that.